Alright, thanks for tuning in. Today we got two Milwaukee knives. As you can see, these are already unpacked. I don't know how exciting unboxing on these would be. So I've actually had these for a little bit, and I bought them both at the same time. But as you could see, one has a press and flip, which for some reason I don't know if I'm using it wrong or what, but you think it would flip out, press and flip. Um, I don't know. It's a little bit gimmicky to me, I guess, the way they did that. And this one says spring assisted. I'm assuming the index pull, so it kind of has that picture of that. It's a fastback spring assisted. These Milwaukee's. So it is a Milwaukee. I just thought it was kind of interesting, so that's why I kind of picked up on them. I'm not against Milwaukee's at all. So I got them both right here. I've used them both, but I really only carried one for the most part, and that's going to be the index pull, the spring assisted, if you will. And this one I thought was real fancy and would be like a press and flip out, but it's not the case. It's actually locked. This is I guess press and flip means that you have to do two things, which in turn means you need two hands unless you want to finesse it with one hand and kind of press the button down. But anyways, what it is that it's locked with this button pressed, and once you press it, it unlocks and you're able to bring the blade out. It's sharp. Both of these are real sharp, so be careful right out the box, as a knife should be. But these are real sharp, surprisingly real good. So they did it real good on sharpening these blades. The handle is Milwaukee though, so you're not gonna get that weighted handle. It's kind of light. I don't mind it for my box cutting knife, my everyday carry. I definitely could get a good grip on this if I ever needed to in a serious situation, but my preference, if I got them out here, but I have another one too as well. So this is my everyday. This is a Kershaw. So there you go, a little bit better the angle. So Kershaw, Kershaw. There you go. So this is my everyday. This was pretty sharp when I got it. These Milwaukee's might be a slight bit sharper, but I mean I sharpen this thing all the time now. It's old and has glue and adhesive from all the tapes I've been cutting. So it's more of a box cutter than anything. I do other things with it too as well. I don't open bottles with this one, or I try not to, just because of the plastic. Although it does have, I guess, a similar. This is real lighter for some reason. This plastic is lighter. I don't know if it's the internals as well, because you only get about one. It's not as beefy as the Kershaw, but for the price point, these weren't too bad. Like this Kershaw is real thick plating on both sides. This kind of just has a thinner plating on one side and a real thin plating on the other side. So this is what you're gonna get out of this. I think it was. I got them on sale. That was another reason why I got them. I thought it was kind of just cool to have a little Milwaukee knife. It's kind of funny in a sense, but a little novelty item. But these are actually good everyday carries. I like this one. Index pull. I thought it was kind of interesting that they did this. Like I always see knives with the index pull, and they'll always have the flap takedown right here. So you just fold that back down, but this one they chose not to do that. I guess you could do one-handed. I'm just so used to doing this, but you pull down, and it's ambidextrous too, so you could do on either side, or you could do both at the same time if one's too much for you. But this is how you close it up. So index pull, and so this is my I keep it around the house, and I do use it too for pretty much opening boxes as well. But I kind of don't like that. I can't just fold it back in by itself. I mean, you can. You just pull this back and kind of throw it up against something, which essentially is what you do with the other thing. I don't know. I'm just not used to this right here, so it's something to get used to. But it's still kind of cool though. So that one's pretty nice. This one's pretty neat. You can't flip it open, swing it open, but you obviously have to kind of break the first lock, and then from here you kind of throw it back. And I guess this would be a size comparison to, it's about the same length in the blade. Kershaw is a little bit longer in the handle. Handle's not too bad. I got a decent sized hand. I think I have like an extra large or something like that. So these aren't too bad. But yeah, this is the review on these. I like them both, even for a novelty item. I think this was like $15 when I got it, and this was 21 or something like that. So bought them both at the same time. It was my local hardware store's sale deal. But anyways, this is the unboxing and review on these guys. Oh, and they have the, I guess, this warranty right here, limited lifetime, whatever that means. You guys could look into that, but other than that, this is the review for this. Since we're on the topic of Milwaukee EDCs, I also picked up a 2-pack of these 100 lumen lights. I like them, one, because battery, I think it's good to have both. My LED batteries kind of die out and they won't hold a charge, so that's when these come in handy. And vice versa, maybe these will rot in your battery case and it kind of shreds everything up, makes it all yucky and nasty. So these might mess it up with corrosion, but either way, just keep the maintenance on it. I think this is easier to maintain rather than the battery, because you have to charge it all the time, and if you're not using it every day, I guess. But anyways, this is what these are right here. So got 2 of them. I do carry one every day. The other one I just leave it around to pick it up every now and then and use it. These aren't that bright, but they're just bright enough, so that's what I like about them. They're not too blinding, but if I'm in my car, I'm not lighting up the whole neighborhood, but I can just peek at something real quick. So I like keeping these around. Easy to replace the battery, so just twist on. The one thing that I don't like is the button is stiff. It's nothing too crazy to complain about, but it's just stiff. Sometimes when I have an awkward position and I want to turn it on, it's kind of, I have to re-grip it just to press it in. But I'm just hoping that'll break in over time. But other than that, this is another good EDC. I think it was $30 for the pair at, I think it was Home Depot or something. So not bad. They are a little bit heavy. I carry them on my shirt every day, but still pretty slim. Not too heavy, but I wouldn't say it's a lightweight light, but it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the Milwaukee EDCs, and thanks for watching. Till next time.